Hey, what's going on, guys? So yesterday I put together a podcast where I interviewed my good friend, CEO of Ronin Veteran Network, and United States Marine Corps veteran Cameron Delaney. And we had a discussion about a few problems that we saw in the veteran community. And we got a bit of a response from that. The discussion was about why being a veteran is not an excuse. Why being a veteran is not an excuse for being an asshole. Why being a veteran is not an excuse for living a bad life. Why being a veteran is not an excuse for being an alcoholic or anything else. We got some pushback on it. I had somebody say I was a self-righteous piece of shit and that I should go fuck myself. I had a few other interactions with people. But for the most part, it was extremely positive. Here's my point. You know, the person who said I was self-righteous probably thinks that I'm trying to come at him from a very moralistic perspective, or that I think I'm better than him. And the big reason why I'm doing all this and why I do these videos, why I put the work in to create the content, is because I believe all of you are better than I am. I didn't live a very good life for a very long time. I succumbed to alcohol. I succumbed to drugs. I allowed myself to become homeless. And I learned something. What I learned was that if you allow yourself to get into those situations, if you put yourself into a situation where you actively give away control of your life or different aspects of your life, you are putting yourself into a situation where things are not going to get better for you. And the reason is because you have no impact, you actively have no impact on whether or not they get better, because you're not doing anything. I'm not advocating for morality. If you want to have a drink, have a drink. If you want to go out and have a good time, have a good time. But what I am advocating for is strength. Not allowing yourself to become weak, because strength is a perishable attribute. Just because you were strong while you were in the service doesn't mean you're going to be strong in civilian life. You have to practice being strong. And if you want to be the person you were, you have to be that person. It's a choice. It's a choice of action. If you don't take care of your body, if you consume nothing but sugar, if you drink all the time, that induces a lot of things that look like PTS and depression. It could make a lot of the symptoms associated with TBI a lot worse. So, what I'm saying is that if you want to be strong, if you want to be in a position where you can improve your life, you have to actively do it. You have to want to do it in the first place. Right? If you don't want to do it, then there's nobody in this world that can help you. If you don't take the action to do it, then there's nobody in this world that can help you. The only person in this world that can help you get out of your situation is you. The rest of us, your brothers, we can try, and we'll always be willing to try. But unless you are putting the work in, unless you are taking charge of your life and actively doing things to take yourself out of those situations, then you're not going to get out of them. That's all I got to say for today. I love you all. Peace.